Okay, thank you, madam.
Thank you so much.
Nange sifunye kyokka nagukomyawo.
Ate mulaba asika busibu. Naye kagogo gwe gwagendawo.
Anti tebamufinye.
Tebatenda olagendako emwe. Bakuwa mujozi gumugoka.
No, bampa esatu ne batugamba tuleeteko guno nga bali bagenda Tanzania.
Gyobulako yero yokka. Naawe tolina gw'olina kati gwe mukeso olinamu yero olinamu dinako emijozi emeka ena King Caesar. Yeah, but it depends. Design is
Yeah, I don't think I know where. No, why is it? From that guy up to here. No. Yes. Okay.
You might time here. You may get everything in here if you want.
So how are you, Mr. Madam President?
My Honorable Minister, you most welcome. Fine, and all is well. Honorable Minister, I request that you use this pen because
I also carried my pen. I don't want you to.
I request that you use this.
30.
There is 30 years.
So you were in Serena yesterday?
In Kigo, yes.
In Kigo?
Yeah.
But yeah, why don't you play golf?
No, I want to play actually.
Basketball is a good sport, but it gives people a lot of injuries.
Yes.
Mm.
Right, I mean, to Nancy, you are. Yeah. So, unfortunately, some of us get to make as much.
You are born in the wrong eras.
Yeah.
Is going to make money.
What you can make.
Actually, Frank was the minister of agriculture. The son is in the US.
Frank.
Vera, Tumwebas.
Playing basketball.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
He's telling me I must interest himself into the boy to play for the national, but the boy has insisted. So
Yes.
there's nothing done. Even David Bahati tells me
Yes.
the son also as if he's in the US.
He's in Canada.
He's in
so many
Canada.
people have invested
Two.
in sports
Yeah.
now.
One does soccer, one does. I was in touch with him.
Mm.
Actually, I need to follow up on some coaches to help his side.
I know you people want media. Okay, how are you?
You want to second?
So this is a copy of the trustee.
Okay.
And these are a number of policies.
Policies.
Maybe
Okay.
you hold. The rest of the copies. The chairman and the honorable minister for
So
this.
your team is sending to
Hola. Esa blanca son las siguientes. Silicon.
For me, I wish you all the best in New Zealand. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, Madam Captain, I'm happy to leave this room when I've not had a voice of.
Since we are going for this thing and it's the first time, some of us it's not the first time, maybe because we have been watching it. For everything we are doing. Because right now we are going to have our families back home, but we have not left anything home to our families. Maybe we can get something to our families and maybe ask the players because most of the time we
So now you guide me, coach. Coach, you are the next.
Okay.
I promise you.
So thank you very much for that.
Thank you so much, Mr. Coach. Honorable Minister, there is one credit I would like to make because I wouldn't actually, UOC is going to pay, is meant to pay the loan for the Commonwealth Games. For the, yes. For,
So the
for
money you need is
the money we need is the money we are discussing in the office
Yes.
that is meant to pay for the players,
Yes.
the allowances for this very camp. So these are the two camps. The camp for the test series, the camp for this was supposed to be at the airport, and time is running. But everything, I've given him everything, so he's following it up tomorrow, Mr. Chairman. So I kindly read good news.
No problem. I'm here now.
We thank you so much.
Commitment now. I have nothing.
I don't want to disappoint myself.
Allow me give you this flag
Yes.
as
On
the
behalf of Uganda, I want for formally to hand you our national flag, and I want to take this opportunity to flag you off to New Zealand for the New Zealand series. I wish you all the best and safe journey to New Zealand. I thank you so much, Madam Captain. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You see now, the height is not like me. That's it. I want to correct you. These girls were paid all their dues for Commonwealth Games. They do not owe us anything. But what I want to say is that we as government are meant to facilitate them for all the international engagement. And as far as this specific one is concerned, I also want to say this, that we received money from government, which money was advanced to National Council of Sports. National Council of Sports is meant to pass that same money to the federations. However, for purpose of being accountable, the moment I came in, I brought in a bit of strict measures on how finances of government must be utilized. That before you're given any money, you must have accounted for the previous money which you had received. And I want to say this, the president of the Ugandan Netball Federation has confirmed to me she has accounted for all government monies which were before her, and for that matter, the first money, which was a balance for their preparations for Commonwealth, has also been sent to their account. Now the money which we are going to send to them is the money for this quarter, which money we expect the National Federation, Netball Federation, to receive it on Tuesday. So for that purpose, I want to pledge on behalf of Mama, the First Lady, and myself, the Minister of Sports, that the Uganda Netball Federation will receive their money from the National Council of Sports like any other federation, because I should speak even for others. Even football, up to now they have not received the money. Even boxing, you can even confirm with other federations. But money is on its way to the accounts for them to receive it. So
in your figures, you had some 20 million.
it was a stipend, as you all remember, that the President hosted, and the Minister of Education and Sports, Mama, hosted the best performing federation or athletes in State House for a dinner. And remember, Netball performed extremely well in Birmingham. Athletics Federation did well. Rugby Sevens did extremely well in South Africa. And also, we had the cricket. So for that matter, by the time the others received that small token of appreciation, the Netball Federation was in England playing their series, and that helps them in world ranking. So for that matter, I have again followed it up with the controller who has pledged to me. The officer who was responsible is the one who must be able to deliver that money to the federation, and I want to confirm. That's why I have asked them for the account numbers, so that I forward those account numbers to the State House controller. They are paid their token which the president gave them. Actually, he even increased that money to 50 million, not 20. So that is a positive. But in all fairness, I want to commit on behalf of government and sports specifically that the president has pledged to put in more money into the sports. And I want to request our sportsmen and women, be patient with us. As you all know, we're having a few challenges here as the country is grappling from the COVID recovery. Now we're also getting another problem, but nevertheless, we will be there. And I want to thank them that they have overperformed. I want to be honest with you. The Uganda Netball Federation has overperformed. The Sheikh Prince have overperformed. Being the sixth in the world is not something you take for granted. Look at the budgets of the best five and compare with ourselves. Talk about England, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa. These are big countries in the world, but if you can be in their shoulders, then it means that if we put in money, then we shall also be able to get into number one.
You warned them about disappearing in this country.
It's clear to our athletes who leave Uganda going to the rest of the world that number one, there's no need of really attempting to remain in that foreign country illegally. We are here to facilitate them to go back into those countries in a formal manner. Like now, they have gone there formally. Number two, you heard me encourage them. Please, when you're there, take advantage, showcase your talent, so that a club can pick you for you to remain playing professional netball in that respective country. And they gave me cases already. As a country, we have 3 professional netballers who are out there. I'm told Oyela, I'm told Peace, and now Anazuba. They are out there showcasing the talent of Uganda. So these travels they are making, it's important they go, because those countries, for instance, if you talk about New Zealand, there's a strong netball league in New Zealand, there's a strong netball league in Australia, there's a strong netball league in England, Wales, name them. There's a strong netball league in South Africa. When I was in South Africa for Rugby 7, I had a meeting with the Minister, Deputy Minister of Sports. We are going to have a cooperation on how to cooperate, on how to help our both athletes in terms of training, in terms of coaching, exchanging coaches who come around and give us more skills. Because as Africa, we should all be aiming at one position. The same way South Africa would want to be number one in the world is the same way we should be cooperated. If they are the ones number one, it's a positive to Africa because we are one people.
Maybe lastly, on
Yes.
the lighter note.
Because why am I bringing that? I have already started meeting the federations. Number 2, I have put it in writing to National Council of Sports. Number 3, I am beginning with a new budget. This is not an international competition. These are series. But if we're going for World Cup, I've already made a commitment. I want them to be in South Africa for 1 month. That means that getting there, number 2, I will lead the delegation. I can promise you on that, and I've started leading the delegations of all travels. Recently, we had there was one of the federations which was traveling to Australia. I was able to lead it. I was able to take almost 4 or 5 technical people to have one go with the coach. That's it. Because now I want to save money, we should be able to facilitate the players. I want to motivate the player. That's the most important thing. Number 2, I want the player to feel at home. Wherever she is, they must feel at home. Because once I facilitate you, I expect medals. And that's my plan. I thank you so much.
Thank you, Honor.
Thank you.
I'm soon learning.
Mpulira bulungi nnyo lwansonga bulijjo kibadde kirooto kyange okubeera nga nange ntambulako ne national team.
Osinakyo kikuyambye okubeera nga otuuka wano w'otuuse leero?
Ekinnyambye okubeera nga ntuuse wano eno okusookera ddala nze kyemmanyi kisa kya Katonda, ekyo kye ngenda osooka okukulembeza. N'ekirala kubanga ndi hard working, nkola nnyo n'okuba nga ndowooza nnyo ku dreams zange, ku birooto byange nga ndowooza obituukiriza, kye kinnyambye okuba nga ntuukawo. Ebirooto byange nze nga nze omuzannyi bye nnina okusookera ddala ekirooto kyange ekyali kisooka kulinnya ku national team. National team bwe nagirinnyako, ekirooto ekyaddako bantu bwe nninyeeko bagenda kuntwala oba ekirooto kyange kale kyali nti bwe mba nninyeeko nange mbeere nga sisigadde waka wabula nga ntambula ne national team buli gye bagenda ng'era nga nzannya.
Kati k'otuukiriza ekirooto ekyo ki by'ogenda okukola okulaba nga okola ki? Ki by'ogenda okukola ku national team era osuubira ogenda performing otya?
Kentuukiriza ekyo ekirooto ngenda performinga bulungi kubanga baneesize ne bantwala. Mba nina okuperforminga obulungi. Si nti kuperforminga bulungi kwokka wabula Uganda, ensi yaffe nga Uganda, tugenda kugikiikirira. So mba nina okukola obulungi, ngenda performinga bulungi nga bwe nzigulawo n'enzigi zange ez'okufuna professional club. I feel very good and blessed.
What should we expect from you?
You should expect more from me as a GS. I'm going to play well, and you should also expect me. Whichever game I'm going to play to my best.
Now, what has helped you to make it to the national team? Because it's one of your dreams.
It's all about God's grace and believing in myself that I can do it, I can make it on the national team.
Ekigendererwa kyaffe okulaba nga tukomawo n'obuwanguzi kozi ttiimu eziriyo era tubadde twakamaloziza naye zo zikyatukanga nnyo nga bwe zitukanga luli. Tuli beetegefu okulaba nga tubyateko omutindo ogw'enjawulo tutraininze ekimala tulabye games ze bazannye wadde tetuzannyango naye ati tumanyi rules zaagwo. So kyemmanyi bazannyi bange bali ready, tuli ready kozi tutraininze at least kati tumanyi ekyokukola.
Briefly tubulireko ku rules, how different your first 5 engeri gyerimu compared to the normal football? Mwetegesemu okulaba mukola ki nga mu adaptinga to those changes?
Changes ezo mu game ya netball, normal netball tubeera abantu 7 n'ate mu tugenda kubeera abantu 5. It's a quick game. Eri first kubanga bifo bibiri ebitalimu ekyawi ene widdi nekisobosa okulaba nga tulina okubeera nga tukola n'amaanyi, olina okubeera nga oli fit. Then n'ekintu ekirala mu kuteeba waneeno ng'otebaliwo oteebera goals 2, goals 3 ne goal 1. Ate netteeka eddala erimu mulimu power quarter. So power quarter eyo obanga power quarter yammwe obeera ng'oteebye wano wabweru waddi bakuwawo goal 6 woddamu n'oyingira ku kagola akaba kaddako munaguziba goals 4 ne munaguziba goals 2. So abateebi kati abateeba goals ez'abalala nabo tubalina. So kyemmanyi tugenda kukola bulungi kozi at least kati tumanye ekyokukola. We are going to play first 5 in New Zealand. It's going to be our first game to play first 5 in New Zealand. We try to play it here in our league, and at least we know the rules. We know what it takes to be in the first 5, how to be first. you have to be like accurate in shooting, because it's where it is time which is where you have to score 6, 3 and 2 goals if it is your power quarters. So we know what we are going to do. The teams that we are going to play is New Zealand, Australia, England and Jamaica and South Africa. And those are the teams that have been playing. Some of the players are going to be there and some of our players are going to be there. So there are some faces that are not going to be there, but we are ready because we have trained, we know the rules and we know what we can do and shock some big countries.